Good afternoon, Teacher LPT. Ngayon, isi-share ko sa inyo, or mag-share ako sa inyo ng 10 actual board exam questions na siguradong lalabas sa board exam. Kasi love ko kayo, gusto ko magkaroon kayo ng siguradong 10 points sa board exam. Kasi alam naman natin, sa board exam, napaka-importante kahit isang point lang yan. Bakit? Kasi sa 1 point na yan, maaaring ipasa ka or itagsa ka. So, sorry to advise from me. Once sumagot kayo sa board exam, be careful in every items. Kung mahirap man yan, ano kasi yan eh, yung parang may oras ba siya? May naka-alat na time. So, kailangan mo siyang i-manage yung time na yon. Kung nahihirapan ka sa isang number, wag mo i-google lahat ng oras mo doon. Just, may, parang mo, more mag-ano ka doon, parang maglagay ka doon ng palatandaan, tapos, i-leave mo muna siya. Then, proceed ka sa another item. Para hindi maubos yung oras mo doon. Tapos, pagkatapos mo sa lahat ng alam mo, balikan mo ulit yung mga hindi mo alam yung sagot. Ganon. So, ito na. As I promised, mag-share ako sa inyo ng 10 actual board exam questions na siguradong matatagpuan nyo sa licensure examination for teachers. And also, kung hindi nyo pa alam, nag-update doon yung PRC sa official website nila na mag-update na sila ng panibagong schedule for the licensure examination for teachers. That is why, naisipan ko na ahead of time, mag-share na sa inyo ng actual board exam questions. For, aside sa mga reviewers na meron kayo, masaulo nyo ang mga tanong na ito, together with the answers. So, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell para ma-notify ka pa sa mga susunod ko pang video na i-upload. So, ito na nga. Magsimula na tayo. Ayan, ito. Ipapakita ko siya sa screen. And then, sa mga hindi, yung hindi nila masyadong mabasa ito. Kaya ko sa screen, babasahin ko na lang din. Here. Ito yung, natin. Yan. Yan. Nakikita niyo pa guys, yan. Yan yung yan yung i-share ko sa inyo. So, since 10 actual board exam yung i-share ko sa inyo, 5 sa Gen Ed and then 5 din sa Prof Ed. Scroll down muna tayo. Scroll down. Ito. Ulit lang, ito na. For number 1 questions for the Gen Ed part is, basahin ko ha. The branch of linguistics that deals with the meaning of words is blank. Letter E, phonics. Letter B, semantics. Letter C, vocabulary. Letter D, syntax. The correct answer for that question is letter B, semantics. Number 2 is, which of the following foreign borrowed phrase means death blow? Letter A, Coup de main. Letter B, crème de menthe. Letter C, Coup de grace. Letter D, Coup d'etat. So the correct answer for that number is letter C. C, rather, Coup de grace. Number 2 question is, number 2 question tayo. The underlined word in the sentence, my father is a history teacher, is blank. Letter A, proper noun. Letter B, collective noun. Letter C, concrete noun. Letter D, abstract noun. The correct answer for that is letter C, concrete noun. Here, that's number 3. Yan. Hindi masyado nakikita sa screen. Yan. So, kaya binasa ko na lang. Number 4 tayo. Proceed tayo sa number 4. Number 4. There aren't, for blank, there aren't, let me rephrase the question. There aren't blank for everybody attending the meetings. Letter E, enough chairs. Letter B, chairs enough. Letter C, much chairs. Letter D, enough chairs. Here. Number 4 na tayo. Yan. So, yan. The correct answer for that is letter A, enough chairs. Number 5 tayo. Number 5. Choose the word similar in meaning to the capitalized esoteric documents. The capitalized word there in here in the questions is esoteric. Letter A, valuable. Letter B, important. Letter C, confidential. Letter D, official. The correct answer for these questions is letter C, confidential. Proceed tayo sa Prof. Ed. Actually, kung babasa nyo Future LPT, yung newsfeed, yung laman ng newsfeed, right after the licensure examination for teachers, September 29, 2019, mababasa mo doon yung comment or yung mga feedback ng mga litigers that time. Why? Because this said, napaka-bloody daw ng board exam noong nakaraang 2019, September 29. Why? Because sabi nga nila, sa ni-review daw nila, tatatlo lang yung lumabas. Mga ganyan lang. So, tsaka, ano daw, hindi nila alam kung saan nang galing yung tanong. Yung parang ganun ba. Actually, yung Prof. Ed kasi, it's metacognition. That is why, yung bawat tanong sa tanong is kailangan ng deep understanding, analysis. In order for you to get the correct answer for that number. And also in Prof. Ed, you need to get the keyword in each number, in each questions. Para maintindihan mo kung ano ba talaga doon yung hinihingi sa tanong na yun. Yung mga ganun. So here, bigyan ko kayo ng sample ha. For Prof. Ed. Ito. Scroll muna natin kasi madami kasi itong Gen Ed. Diba, normally naman, sa board exam, 150 Gen Ed, 150 Prof. Ed. That's for elementary level. So, yun. Ganong item. Pero sa, ano naman, different naman sa secondary here. So, saan na ba tayo? Ito na, malapit na guys. Ito na. Prof. Ed 4 tayo. Number 1 question tayo sa Prof. Ed. Which is the language medium of instruction from K to grade 3 in accordance with Republic Act 10533 or the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013? Letter A, language chosen by parents. Letter B, mother tongue of the learners. Letter C, English as official language. Letter D, language chosen by the school. The correct answer for the number 1 board exam questions for the Prof. Ed part is letter B, mother tongue of the learners. Proceed tayo sa number 2 question. What is the best description to the teaching profession? The best description. Letter A, here are the choices. Letter A, it is the most populous labor sector. That's letter A. Letter B, it is the noblest profession. Letter C, it is the most lucrative profession. Letter D, it requires less preparation. The correct answer for number 2 is, it is the noblest profession. Proceed tayo number 3 question. Number 3 question tayo. Mamili tayo dito. Ito. What practices helps develop interpersonal sensitivity? Meron tayong human numeral 1, communicating with stakeholders. Human numeral 2, review of instructional content. Human numeral 3, openness to positive criticism. Human numeral 4, objective analysis of common concerns. Letter A, 1 and 2 only. Letter B, 1, 2, and 3. Letter C, 1, 2, and 4. Letter D, 1, 3, and 4. The correct answer for this number is letter D. Yun na ba? So, yun. Number 3 tayo. Number 3. Scroll muna tayo. Number 3. What needs to be eliminated so that school can be transformed into a learning community? Letter A, collective inquiry for best practices. Letter B, commitment for continuing improvement. Letter C, centralized governance. Letter D, shared vision, mission, values. The answer is letter C. Number 4. Teacher Ivy avoids drill out of context. She gives real-world math problems for students to drill on. Teacher Ivy is very much convinced of which principle of learning. Letter A, learning is a cooperative and collaborative process. Letter B, learning is the discovery of personal meaning of ideas. Letter C, learning is an active process. Letter D, effective begins when setting of clear expectations in learning outcomes. The answer here is letter C. That's number 3. Number 4. How can the multi-grade system be set in place in order to respond to the needs of remote elementary school where enrollment is low? Letter A, upgrade students to higher levels. Letter B, mainstream special with regular students. Letter C, assign teacher to specific grade levels. Letter D, combine 2 or 3 grade levels. The correct answer is letter D here. Yan. Yan yung mga ano. So, number 5 tayo. Proceed tayo sa number 5. Here. Which best describes self-directed learning? Letter A, students take and pass all tests and quizzes. Letter B, student discovers answer to problems. Letter C, teachers delivers learning inputs. Letter D, peers assess each other in recall of knowledge. The correct answer for these questions is letter D. Students discover answer to produce problems. So those are the 10 actual board exam questions feature LPT. So kung interesado ka pang malaman or gusto pang malaman yung madaming actual board exam question, please support my channel. Don't forget to subscribe or share it with your friends. Share the link with your friends. And para ma-reach ko yung required ng YouTube para by December, mas madami pa yung matutulungan ko para makakapag-live ako dito sa YouTube channel ko. So that I can help you with the preparation that you need, with the board exam questions that you need, in order for you to surely pass the licensure examination for teachers. So that's all. See you in the next video.